Hello everybody, little update on the Humber. So when I bought the Humber, it had the incorrect blinker control arm. That's the correct one. That's the incorrect one. So I managed to get a new old stock and put it on. Bit of a trick though, because this had a terminal block on it. And if we have a look at all this wiring down here, they're all, get it out there. So what I've done is I've actually made some small lengths with the Lucas terminals, connectors, and then onto a spade connector here, and then plug them in. This is shrink, but it's too big, so I've actually got it tomorrow, go and get some more shrink, heat shrink, to put those on so that I can just earth them all. Anyway, the main thing is, it now all works, and it's the correct one. So I haven't got the power turned on in the car at the moment. The battery's disconnected, but she all works, including the flash. And then this is actually the horn. So that contacts with the back of the steering wheel, which is off at the moment on the back floor. The other thing I had to do is this quadrant here had been broken off. The little feet on both sides have been broken off, and this metal piece had been put on in front of this so that it blocked the light from the globe, which should shine through the clear feet. They're painted black on the outside, but they're actually clear perspex and shine up. Now the problem is I've used araldite to fix that. That may be too opaque, so it may prevent the light going up. I don't know yet. I haven't tested it because I've got all the cowl off. And until I've got the cowl on, I can't really test it. But the main thing is, this all works now, and all works as it should. So hopefully when I finish assembling it, I'll buy the shrink tomorrow. That bigger piece there, I need a smaller one, and I'll shrink that down just to hold all those wires that I've lengthened it with. So yeah, you can see all the Lucas connectors there. Small bit of black wire because I didn't have different colors. Connected it all up, the colors on the blinker and the colors up on the actual proper wiring loom up here, all matched up beautifully. Connected them up, boom, Bob's your auntie. It now works as it should and looks better. This other one was, yeah, big and lumpy, and they actually had, this was a horn push on the end of it. So the horn wasn't working on the horn rim of the steering wheel, which annoyed me as well. I mean, that still works perfectly. I can keep it as a spare. We think it's from a Hillman Hunter, but it's certainly another Roots product, just somewhat later, that it's got a terminal block on it instead of Lucas connectors. Anyway, so I thought I'd just give you that one. So she's getting there. I'll hopefully finish that. I'll pop down to Super Cheap tomorrow and buy some smaller heat shrink, just to heat shrink over those and protect them, because otherwise when you move this shrink back, it's actually all exposed. Hang on, get the camera in there. Yeah, it's all exposed like that. So I'm just going to put some heat shrink over it, just to close all that up, keep it all out, and then it can be all tucked up underneath the dash. Bit, you know, it shouldn't have this length in here, but it was easier than cutting all these wires down again and putting more Lucas connectors on it to go into these. I just made the short extensions. So anyway, it can always be changed around later on. But that's the main thing at the moment. But she'll look much better once the steering wheel's back on, and the cowling, and then I can check that the light for the gear selector quadrant, and also make sure, I'm pretty sure there's a little, I don't think I can show you. Yeah, this little black bit here, this is what I think cancels the blinker. So hopefully that still works. I may have to just move this slightly just to position it. It's only 2 screws over this side. So once I've got the cowling on, I can position it up with a hole, because this right hand side has the hole in the cowling for it to go through. Position it up there and make sure it contacts with, there's a copper ring on the back of the steering wheel that this rubs on to keep the contact on the steering wheel. So anyway, just a short one just to show you that. Was fun, but it's nice to get it all slowly back to original. I won't mention how much this blinker assembly cost. It's new old stock, but yes, the guy was certainly charged like a wounded bull. Reckoned it was the last one. The moment I bought it, another one popped up for a sale at the same price. So yeah, somehow I don't think it was the last one. Anyway, look, I bought it because the other one annoyed me. So that's the update on Black Betty, the 1966 Humber Super Snipe, Series 5A. Okay, see ya.